me tell you a story.
Welcome to My Skeptical Sister.
I'm Megan the Skeptical One.
I'm Erin the Believer.
And we are sunburnt to a crisp.
I know. I really should have put sunscreen on today.
Yeah, today was the day, but we weren't out there for very long.
Well, you weren't. I was there a little bit longer.
Oh,
but,
were
yeah, I am bright red. I look like a little lobster.
Yeah, you're definitely tomato-esque.
I've got pink glasses, so they're just fading right into my skin right now. But hey, it's fine. I don't feel burnt.
No.
It'll turn tan by tomorrow.
Yeah, it's summertime.
I know.
I mean, we are getting older. We should care a little bit more, but
oh my gosh.
it's so hard to.
I just watched that terrible clip from Golden Girls where Blanche is like, I'm 41 years old. I'm 5'6". Like, you are not 41 years old. That pisses me off every time.
Yeah.
There's no way.
No. I mean, she wasn't really 41, was she?
I just can't imagine.
Weren't they all they were all older and they made them be younger, or they were all younger and they made them act like they were older?
that Estelle, was that her name?
I don't know. Sophia. Let's just call her.
Where'd I go with Estelle?
Sophia Estelle? No,
No, it was Sophia.
Okay.
I don't know why I said Estelle. I know Sophia was like the youngest of all of them.
Which is hilarious. Bless her heart. That would suck so bad. They take one look at casting. They're like, well, you're going to be the old mother.
Yeah, but
of the old ladies.
41.
Yeah.
No.
There's no
Like,
way.
Listen, not to be rude. I paused it and I looked at her face and I was like, I don't have those wrinkles and I don't ever put sunscreen on. So listen.
Oh, yeah. We're doing just fine.
Yeah.
Just fine.
I do think that like our generation, I know you're a little bit over. Are you in a millennial?
Hey, we can
millennial?
call. We can just say our generation. Just keep
Our generation.
Just finish what you were going
I
to say.
think
Erin.
we're aging better.
I think so too. I think, just in life in general.
Yeah. Not to brag, but my cohort leader, she said something about my kids. She's like, I don't know how you're doing all this. Like when I was working on the national boards with 3 kids, and I was like, oh, they're pretty independent now. Like, they're busy. They keep me busy, but not crazy busy. She's like, how old are they? I said, well, my oldest is 17. 17? She said, how old are you? I said, I'm 41. 41?
Oh,
I was like,
that's the reaction you want.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely not put you in your 40s.
Thank you.
I mean, I would put me in my early 40s. It's weird that I'm in my mid 40s, but I definitely look in the mirror and I think, okay, girl, you're looking in your 40s, but not 40. I'm about to be 46, Erin.
Are you really? I thought you were about to be 45.
No, girl, I'm already 45. I am in July
right.
30th, I will be 4 years away from 50.
That's crazy.
That is, I mean, like, you remember when we were younger? And 50 sounded like it was Blanche
About
Devereaux.
to be dead?
It sounded like the Golden Girls.
Yeah. Yes. And it was.
It was.
It turns out, actually, they're a little bit younger.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
50. That's crazy.
That is crazy. I would not put you at 50 for sure.
Yeah. I just wonder, like, when. Well, I'm not there yet.
I know.
Maybe these 4 years I'll rapidly age. But I mean, like, when do you start to feel
I don't know.
your age? Do you ever?
Today, I thought, I feel about 31.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can feel it in my knees and stuff, but I don't feel like.
Well, physically, I could definitely say, like, physically, I can feel certain things.
Yeah, mentally, I'm still like 18, 19.
Yeah, like, I do some random weird, like, I clean. I'm the number one cleaner in my house, of course. But here's one really weird thing that I do. I will, if I'm making myself lunch, it's almost like a protest because I've already made everybody else's lunch. I always make mine last. I'll make everybody else's lunch. I'll clean up everybody else's lunch. Then I go and I get all of my stuff out. And girl, I do not clean it up before I sit down and eat it. I know. Guess what? After I'm done eating, I have to go back and I am the one that has to clean it up. But for some weird reason, I'm just like I want to be the kid again where I don't have to clean up after myself. Like,
yeah,
I want to go back in time when
I know
we had a magic fairy who would just clean up after us. And now I'm that fucking magic fairy and it sucks.
It sucks so bad. I know.
Bad.
I hear dad in me all the time. Like I have said to my kids, do it now because if you tell me you're going to do it later, you won't.
You won't ever do it.
And they won't. They won't do it.
He was right.
He was so right. And I tell you what, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess he had a point because I probably didn't do it either.
Yeah.
I'm sure I didn't.
No, we didn't. That's why he was saying it.
Yeah. And I say it all the time. I'm like, didn't I tell you last night to take out the recycling? This is why I tell you. That's when it comes out.
Yeah. A lot of times I'm like, where's mom? You know,
Yeah.
like when do I get to, oh, I don't.
I know.
I'm the adult.
I know. I was watching some show. I think it was like early, like it was like an 80s or 90s show. I don't even remember what it was, but the adult in that was like, adults don't really know what they're doing. We're all just pretending to. And I was like, it's always been this way.
Yeah, which is so weird because when we were little, we thought our mom and dad had it all together.
Yeah. Like, so do our kids think we have it all together?
Oh
I doubt my
gosh.
kids do.
I think they're onto us. Maybe that's the part our generation is not doing
Oh,
well.
yeah. We're not hiding it.
Well, yeah, like I mean, even like right down to you see like the 80s business people,
Yeah.
like they wanted to look like adults.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
difference.
they sure
I think
did.
they did. Like they wanted the big shoulder pads, they wanted the big business suits, they wanted to go to work and look like adults.
Yeah.
I've never, I mean, there have been times when I'm like, but when I do dress up or dress real professional, I totally feel like it's cosplay. I'm like, people are going to be on to me. This is not, I mean, I had to work hard for this look. And so I'm like, this is not typical.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like, yeah, y'all know I hate dresses. And
I know.
all my whole staff knows that I hate dresses. So whenever I put one on, it's like, and they're like, what's happening today? Who's coming? I'm like, who knows? I don't know. It was dirty laundry day. They're like, oh my gosh, we thought like some big person was coming. I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I basically chose my career so that I could wear leggings and a t-shirt every day of my life.
Yeah, that was smart.
My assistant principal was like, I don't know how you don't leave covered in paint every day. And I was like, I do leave covered in paint every day. Like
That's why I wear this
This is
outfit.
why I dress like this. But really, I dress like it because it's so comfy.
Because it is so, yeah. But I mean, that's what I mean. Like, you picked your job because that's what you wanted to look like. I feel like almost
Yeah.
it was reversed back then. It was like, I'm going to pick an uber professional job so I can look like an adult. And like, no, just
Yeah.
chill. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't want to dress like that. I did get into skirts last year. I'm really
Yeah,
liking
but you
skirts.
look really cute in skirts, and they don't look like super professional. No, I'm kidding.
No, I put a t-shirt
I'm
on.
teasing.
No, I really don't want
Yeah.
it to look professional.
You make it look very like business casual, but super cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I have gotten to the point now where when I actually do try to dress up, I'm like, this looks really weird.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like clearly you all can tell this is fake. I
Yeah.
do not do this on the regular.
We were in Canada. My in-laws took us to a very nice steak restaurant.
Uh-huh.
So I brought a dress and I was like, okay, I'll wear this dress. I put it on and I was like, I look
Ridiculous.
so dumb in this dress.
Mm.
So I put a t-shirt on over the dress so it would look like a
Oh.
skirt, but my sleeves were hanging out of it. And I told Kevin, I was like, just cut them off. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, cut them
I'll
off.
never wear this
I'm
dress
never
again.
going to wear this dress like this, but I'll
Uh-huh.
wear it as a skirt. It's a cute skirt.
Yeah.
And I won't wear it like that. And I put it on the other day because I don't know why I was wearing a skirt in the summer. Oh, no, I did something the other
Or
day.
maybe you wanted to dress up, like pretend.
I went somewhere and my kids were like, where are you going? I had a
Mm.
reason. Golly.
Your cohort thing?
No.
Didn't you have like a lunch or something you went to?
Oh, yeah, I did. But I'm telling this was like last week.
Oh, girl, I don't know. I feel
My
like I see you
memory
at the pool every day.
Is
Oh,
shot.
yeah. See, that is where we start to age. The memory and the brain fog is
That's
for real.
going to drive me crazy. At the end of this episode, it'll dawn
It
on
will
me
pop
and I
into
will
your brain.
shout it out. Yeah, so I put on that. I was like, oh yeah, I'll wear that. That was cute. And I put it on and I was like, I look like like trailered. Like I live in a trailer.
Oh,
like I was like,
no.
come on. Like I was like butch looking now. Like my sleeves were all raggedly cut off. Like they were muscle
because
shirts.
you didn't put the shirt on over it.
I just hadn't yet.
Oh,
Like when
funny.
I saw it in the mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, like this looks so funny. But whatever.
That's
It's fine.
hilarious. Well, you remember this is only for you. Nobody would care about this. Like you probably don't even care about it, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Remember my predicament? I order that. I always get one new dress a year.
Yeah.
That's hilarious because most professionals they have like a whole wardrobe of them. I'm like one a year, and I might wear it once.
But you'll add it to the repertoire.
I will. I'll add. It's in there.
Yeah.
But like it's so bad that I have this one colleague. She always knows. She's like, "Oh, did you get your new 1 year dress? You like your dress?" I'm like, "I did. This is it." And like she notices when I get a new dress because
Yeah.
it's a big deal for me to even wear a dress.
I remembered what it was.
Where? I knew you would.
Graduation party.
Oh, who's? Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
That was sweet.
Anyway, so I ordered that new dress off of TikTok
Mm-hmm.
That remember I was like, look super cute on the model, and
Yeah.
then it comes in for me, and I'm like, I look like I have 7 other sister wives.
Did you try it on?
When I tried it on, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
I pulled it out, I was like, ooh, this will be so cute. And then I tried it on, I was like, oh, I need a bonnet. This, you know what would be the perfect accessory to this? A bonnet and 4 other wives. So yeah, I tried. I looked in the mirror. I was like, girl. But I figured out. Remember my dress from last year that I got, my yellow one?
Yeah.
And that little half top?
Yes, love that top.
Yeah, that
half top.
Yep, I put that on over it. It's like I have, but now I know that one colleague is going to notice. She's gonna be like, girl, I see what you did there. You took that half top from your dress last year.
I think that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to mix and match.
Mix and match, right? Except for I think it people will notice it less if like you do it more often. Like if I'm wearing multiple dresses.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I really stand out when I wear dresses, what I'm saying.
I have looked for that exact same top because I loved it so
Torrid.
much. Yeah, I know. I just need to go into the actual store.
Just, girl, anytime. Come
It's
on
so
over to my
cute.
closet anytime.
Yeah, I love it. Good
How we
times.
have grown.
I know.
The fights we used to get into.
Yeah, I'm no longer sneaking in while you brush your teeth.
Right?
Oh,
And stealing
gosh.
my clothes and then
I
putting
was
them on
so
the bus
good
stop.
at it. I would stuff it in my backpack, put it on the bus. I got home before you because I was in elementary school, and then I'd hang it up, and then you were always mad because your clothes were dirty.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yeah, that's because I wore them this week. And I didn't confess that till you were an adult.
I think until this podcast. You said on the podcast, I'm like,
Oh.
are you fucking kidding me? That's why my
Yeah.
clothes were dirty?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, that's a repeat. I wasn't sure.
And like, how did I not catch on?
Oh, I did it. I did it almost every day. I did it all the time.
You know what? I was probably blaming that fairy. I'm like, Mom never does the laundry.
Exactly. That was a weird laugh because I had a mouthful of beer, but I was laughing.
I thought you were telling me I had a weird laugh. I was like, oh, look, they can't all be great, girl. Judge me. I just told you like how great you are, and here you are judging my
No,
laughs.
my laugh is
I
weird.
know. I got it now. It's funny.
So I've got this weird thing that for the last month,
Okay.
at least, I feel like all summer, I've been waking up at
Is
either
this paranormal?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. At 2:02 or 2:20. Those are my 2
Ooh.
times.
You need to play the lottery.
It's always 2:20 in some arrangement.
Huh.
And it has been, I swear, every night.
That's so weird.
Like last night I woke up and I thought, I bet it's 2:20, and I looked and it was.
weird.
Isn't that crazy?
What do you think it means?
I don't know. It's annoying.
Are you going to bed at the same time every night?
Roughly. Then
Okay.
it's late.
I don't know.
Like I'm not sleeping long. I
What do
go
you
to
do
sleep-
when you wake up? Do you wake up and it keeps you up, or you
No,
wake
I
up
go
and
right back to sleep.
you just like I got to check the clock. It's 2:20.
Yeah, I always check the clock. People who don't check
Well, no,
the clock
I just
when
mean
they're
like it's like you're like, oh, it's my time to look at the clock.
yeah, it's so weird.
So I wonder what that means.
I have no idea. But if anybody like,
Birdie?
yeah, Birdie. I was totally thinking Birdie. Birdie, if you know what that is, tell me.
2:20. What's that magic number?
220. Maybe if you add it up, it's 4.
That's not
Exciting.
anticlimactic.
I love when a number adds up to 10. Don't you?
Tell me more. Like which ones?
Like
4 and 6 or 8 and 2?
Sure. Or like if they're like 3 numbers, like
Oh.
163.
Okay. Oh, like the number is 163, but you like that it
Yeah, you break it up and it rounds up to 10.
Okay.
That's like
something in you.
yeah.
Well, maybe that's what it is. It's your mathematical brain.
But it's
Constantly
my
on.
mathematical brain. That has never been said about my brain ever. That's like I had. This is not that exciting, but what are we going to talk about? Who knows?
Girl, we were just talking about adding numbers to 10. So we can only go up from here, I think.
Gosh, I hope. Yeah. So I sent a screen recording. Like, do you know how to record your screen?
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Okay. Well, I've been taught by my kids.
Okay.
So I sent one of those to my little group chat because one of them doesn't have Facebook and I needed them to see a video. I was like,
I feel
you
like
gotta watch this.
that's not illegal. I guess I don't know.
Why? They're posting it.
Well, I know they're posting it, but like in the world of TikTok and Facebook and all that stuff, like don't they get so much, it monetizes if you have videos? I mean, if
Oh.
people watches.
Yeah, I don't know. It was Dad's video.
And now I know why you need to show it.
Yeah.
I know, but like, I wonder, is there a feature like where it won't record if it's on?
I
Like,
doubt it.
oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so I did that. And then the next morning, Christine was like, I need you to show me your ways and how you recorded your screen. So I was like, okay. So I talked her through it. I said it was on this little pull down screen, which I don't know what that's called. You pull down.
You just swipe it down.
When you swipe it down,
Pull
it comes down. And then I was like, well, I think it's probably supposed to be a record button, but it really does look like a boob. It's just like a perfect circle with a fuller circle in the middle and then a blank circle. So it's a nipple.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, you're going to press this boob down and then there's going to be a countdown. And she was like, my screen doesn't look like that.
My screen doesn't have nice tits.
Yeah, she's like, my screen doesn't have a boob. So you must have a better phone than I do. And I said, well, no, hold down this, like put your finger down on the screen until it wiggles and then go to add control and then see if you've got a boob there. And she was like, oh my gosh, you are so tech savvy. I was like, no one ever has said that.
Hilarious.
When I was a freshman in high school, I will never forget. I had some geography project, like it was like some slideshow I had to present. And so I got it all done. I spent a lot of time on it. And then I went to go present it and it was gone. I was like, I swear I had it. I don't know what happened. He's like, well, you're going to have to do it again. I won't count it late if you can get it to me, blah, blah, blah. So I go and I do it again. I go to show it to him. It's gone.
Oh, no.
And he was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm literally pressing save. I don't know what is happening. He's like, well, you got to do it again. He's like, gosh. So I go back. I do it for the third time. And I said, can you come here
and watch me?
I said, just grade it here.
Yeah.
Grade it. And then I'll save it and we'll see if it works. And he's like, okay. He sat there on the spot, graded it for me. And then I went to go save it. It disappeared again. He was like, you're just cursed. I'm like, exactly. Like, I don't know what it is. If there's a way
and he was watching you try to save it?
Yes. And he was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm telling you, if there's a way to mess up electronics,
Technology.
I'll find it.
Except for unless it's got a boob involved.
Oh, yeah.
And
well,
then
once
suddenly
boobs
you know how to fondle that. You're like, oh, watching me go, hold my beer.
Nobody's ever complained about my boob play before, but nobody's ever praised it either. It's never come up, actually.
Fair to middling.
It's just never come up.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I know. I'm like today, so one of the teachers said, okay, so how will we know if it's too hot to go? I'm in summer school right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm so used to that. I mean, it used to be me always going to summer school when I was a kid. But no, now I am running summer school. And so, which is in a
take that,
plot
Mr. Hill.
twist. Yeah. Plot twist. All my teachers are like, what is going on in education right now? But one of the teachers said, so how will we know? Like, how will it be announced if it's too hot to go outside?
Yeah.
You're going to put it in the group me, you're going to do whatever. And they're like, or it's just summer school, so you could just come over the intercom. And I was like, and I absolutely will as soon as I figure out how to do that. And I was like, does anybody here know? And they all just looked at me. I was like, notice I've never done an announcement. Oh. It's never me. And I'm like, and they all just kind of like laughed and kind of giggled. And I was like, and in full transparency, I'm too embarrassed to ask because I've been shown a million times. And I think my boss listens to this, so now she'll know. And she's so sweet when she knows that, like, I don't know how to do technology.
Yeah.
It's always like, you can just tell. And I giggle in my head every time because she's like, oh, let me just show you this little trick. Like, she's probably shown it to me a million times, but she's like, no, she's noticing that I'm taking the long way to do something.
Yeah.
And instead of just calling me out and being like, girl, what are you doing? She's like, hey, let me look what you could do. And like, she makes it, tries to make it fun for me. And I'm like, tuned it out already. No idea. It does not, technology does not sink in.
Yeah. I had I hate those little touch pads on a laptop. Like, I like a computer mouse.
Oh, okay.
So I always have a computer mouse when I'm like on my computer at school or whatever. But when I was working on a different rank change, I was working like with a group of people, and finally it was real quiet. We're all focused, and I'm trying to highlight something to copy it and get it over. And Sarah goes, "What are you doing?" I was like, "What?" And she was like, Why are you making that noise so often? I was like, what noise? And apparently, all I know is to like click my finger down and drag it across to highlight it. She's like, that is not how you highlight on a laptop. And I was like, well, how do you do it? She was like, you press, I think she said, hold down the shift button.
Oh, yeah. When they start talking like keys, F4 and da-da-da-da, and then push control and da-da, I'm like, How do you just have like a catalog of these buttons?
Yeah.
These combinations of buttons are just in your catalog. That's amazing. That's a genius to me.
Yeah, that's wild to me too. I agree. And I took a computer class in college and I still don't know how to do any of that.
Get it.
But I still drag. She taught me and I still drag. And every time I think of her, I'm like, she'd be so disappointed.
Like, hey, girl, my way works too.
Yeah, except that sometimes it's really long and it's really hard to do that.
And you're like, if only I could remember that button.
I hate it.
There's two ways to skin a cat, Aaron.
Oh, yeah. Gross.
What a gross saying that is.
Yeah.
And why a cat? Like,
and why only two ways? I bet there's several.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've never thought of it. But yeah, I guess that
Yeah.
I do lots of different ways.
I really like the saying, even a clock is right twice in a day or something like
yeah,
that.
that always makes you feel good.
Yeah, that's a clever saying.
But
like
really,
when you
it
stop
should make you
and
feel
think
dumb.
Yeah. It shouldn't make you feel good at all. It should make you feel dumb. But it's like a clever little saying. But when you stop thinking about it, you're like, yeah, you're right.
And clearly I was right there because I was like, yeah, it makes you feel real good. And I'm like, oh, wait, no, wrong. Wrong. That's actually a diss.
Makes you feel good when you can say it to somebody else.
Yeah, that's true. Makes you like when you can put somebody down.
Yeah, I love when I can put somebody down.
Make yourself feel better.
I don't ever do that. Oh goodness, not to their face.
Well, in new Mattingly news.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we've got quite, and I've already. It's so funny because in the very beginning of this podcast, there were a few. We didn't realize we'd get as big as we are.
Oh my gosh, huge.
But we did get a lot bigger than we thought we ever would.
That's true.
So I remember at the very beginning, like some of our listeners would like friend request me on Facebook. So I'm like, yeah, sure. Thinking like we'd have 5 listeners.
Right.
And so then I finally kind of like was like, you know what? Let's have 2 different worlds here. I don't, and this is no offense to the friends that I am with or the friends that I didn't. I just finally decided I'm just, friend requests here. Podcast there. Anyway, a few of you have snuck in, and so now you got. I think it was Brittany. She got like a sneak peek of the snake, and then in our My Skeptical Sister page, she's like, meanwhile at Megan's house, and it shows a snake and like a redheaded bearded man with the snake that I've got. Anyway, all that to say, we got Miles a snake for his birthday, and I'm so excited. Cute. She is so cute, isn't she, Erin?
She's very cute.
She's going to dispel the myths that snakes are bad.
Well, I never thought they were bad. They're just scary to me. And this is, speaking of interesting terms, you said this the other day, and it was like a little light bulb went off in my brain that I've never thought of.
I do that all the time.
You put light bulbs in my brain?
I go everywhere I go. Light bulbs are going off for people.
Yeah. You said she's not a constrictor. And I was like, oh, that's why boa constrictors are called boa constrictors.
Boa constrictors,
because they get tight. I'm like, oh, that's so interesting. I just thought all snakes did that. So
no, there are different types, and so a constrictor is going to. That's how it kills its prey first.
Yeah,
and so she doesn't do that. So it's
I'll never see it coming.
No, she'll just go right for your head and you'll be gone. That'll be it. She doesn't need. She's so strong. She doesn't need to constrict.
Great.
Does that make you feel better?
Yes.
No, she is a short-tailed python, and she is just so cute, and her patterns are so beautiful.
They are, and the best thing about her is her name.
Yes, and then Miles came up with her name. I mean, what else would you call a snake other than Courtney? Courtney the snake. And it was so cute. Earnest and like he wasn't even naming her to be ironic or funny. He was like, he just knew she was a girl snake. He needed to come up, which I don't know if she is a girl snake. I don't know how you can tell a girl snake from a boy snake. Just the pet shop people kept calling her. Yeah,
because I'm sure there's no snakes out there with a little dingling hanging out.
I don't think there are.
I've never seen that.
If you know how to tell, I feel like Amber would know this. Because Amber, she worked in like aquatic and she worked in reptile stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like she was kind of like testing me out. She was like, girl, what are you planning on doing? Like she was like making sure that snake was going to have a good home because she knows it's going to get big. I'm like, look, I already have a plan.
Yeah.
When it gets big enough, it's going to go down in the basement along the wall, the big wall.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a nice big aquarium down there.
Yeah.
So she'll have another home, but I can't go there yet because that's my husband's domain. He's got to warm up to her first.
Yeah, you got to make him love her first.
But look, he won't have a choice by that point. He'll be like, look, this snake is huge. She's got to go somewhere.
That's right.
But anyway, so my whole point, though, is that, I don't know. Just went out my head.
We don't know if she's a boy or girl.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if she's a boy or girl, but they just
are told she's a girl. So,
yeah, they just kept calling her Herb. I don't know. And who cares what the gender of the snake is, except for that Miles just said, "Oh, I've got to come up with a girl name," and Courtney was the name that he came
I
up
think
with.
I'm going to name her Courtney. That's
So serious, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I love that name. It's so cute." I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Oh, and then at one point he thought about changing it. I'm like, "No, please don't." I'm
Yeah.
like, "That is the best name."
said maybe Sally, and Sally the snake. It sounds like it would be more of a snake name, but
No.
I don't like that.
Courtney.
I love that Courtney is her name.
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah, it made me have a dream about my roommate Courtney, where we were on some weird like Dollywood type vacation, and we ran into her.
You ran into the snake, or
we
you
ran into Courtney,
to
my
your
roommate. And we were like, "Oh my gosh," catching up. And then we like went through this whole big museum thing, and I was like, "Oh no, I've had this dream before. I've had a dream like it, not the same dream, but that I have to get through something really narrow and hard to get through, and I'm always anxious."
Oh, kind of like you're a snake.
No, it's
I
just
know you were doing your
I'm just always
hand
like
a snake.
I'm bigger, and to go through that, like I'm always nervous about it. I've had it. I know now that I've had that dream before, where I'm like, "Oh gosh, I got to get into it that way."
Yeah, I feel like I've had dreams like that before.
And yeah, and then I went up and it had been newly renovated.
You're like, "Oh,
This place I made up in my brain, but I was like, "Look at them! They renovated. It's up to code now." It was in existence anywhere, so I don't know why that was my dream, but that was it. So maybe the snake, maybe it's comforted me and given me better body images.
maybe because her build, she is these types of snakes. She's a Sumatran. I hope I'm saying that right. Sumatran short-tailed python.
Okay.
And they are known for their stocky build.
Aw.
And I did not know this. Like, she's right now very slender.
She's
and
very Clem-like.
she is. She's very slender right now. She's also very small. Like, she's right now a baby. And so I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm just picturing like a typical snake. I'm not going to say normal. Just your typical run-of-the-mill snake is what I was picturing, and I was whatever. And then we start looking her up, and James like, "Oh my god!" Like their girth, like they
girth
are
is such a gross word.
Well,
Okay.
she's gonna get girthy, girl. She's like short and very stocky.
Like how stocky? Like a thigh?
Yes, like a thigh.
Oh gosh.
Like girl, she's like 15, 20 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but
I
like,
wonder if Sophie will still love her as much. She's that big.
well, she better. It
She
is not her
loves.
fault that that's the way her body is built. If your daughter stops loving my snake because my snake is chubby,
She still loves me. I think we're fine.
Right. Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, I know. You sent me a text. You're like, "I just told Sophie you all are getting a snake," and she said, "Sorry, she can't babysit for you anymore." I was like, "Oh, that's kind of sad. I guess she'll never come over." And now she is in love with that snake.
Yeah, she was like, "I'm going to go to the gym, but I think I'm going to go see Courtney first." She doesn't say the snake. She always says Courtney. I'm going to go see Courtney real quick.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, she loves her.
Well, we finally got her to feed, which was quite an ordeal. So, and they're a little scary when you watch them feed. When you watch them like latch on and
Yeah.
twirl their bodies around real quick.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that was aggressive, girl. But I'm so proud of her. I'm like, look at you go. You are, because she's so sweet and
Such a
docile.
big girl.
I mean, she was just like really going for it. I'm like, yeah, you get that little dead rat, which is so sad.
Yeah. How do they kill the rat?
I think they just freeze them.
Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad.
I don't know, Erin. I don't ask. I don't want to know.
Oh, I hope
I
they-
just know it's a frozen rat. I'm feeding her like thawed out, but frozen.
I
rats.
hope they feed them something delicious.
right
that's
before,
full of
like they're
poison.
like, oh my gosh, and they make like the tiniest little T-bone steak.
Yes, a tiny
And, like,
T-bone snake.
And then they have little like little utensils.
Yeah, fill it full of poison, but fast-acting poison.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
I know.
I know. And the one that we had to feed her tonight was definitely a baby.
Oh golly!
I know. It had
That's
no
horrible.
fur at all. I know. It was
my
like
gosh.
so sad.
Oh, I don't see that. That's where I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it is. It is sad, but at a certain point, girl, I was like, "Oh, I didn't get this warm enough." So you just switch over to like, this is just food, like that's it. It's not for me, but food for the snake. And so my brain just like switched over to like, I need to get this animal that I am responsible for fed, and this is the only way to do it. And I'm sorry, but in the wild, that's what she would be out there doing there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I know.
I know. I do feel bad about it, but don't make me feel bad about it.
I won't. No, it's fine.
I'm not eating it.
I bet that mouse was really mean.
Oh, horrible. Like you
Like,
should
I
have.
bet-
Mean girl.
Yeah.
Huh.
I bet she would body shame people.
Oh, she totally would.
Oh.
She probably on her way in was like, "You fat ass snake."
What a
Get
bitch.
it, Courtney. You show that bitch. You put that bitch in her place in your mouth.
In your mouth.
Oh,
I'll show
good
you,
job,
fat ass bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, she did show
I'll
her.
show you.
You're going to make me that fat ass bitch. That's what you're going to do. Oh, see, now I'm back to being proud of Courtney. She's badass. She really is.
She's very cool. I'm proud of you. I'm excited for you.
Oh, it's fun.
I'm not really proud of you. I don't know why I said that.
Well, it's a big,
Excited for
I'll tell you though, it is like, it stresses me out.
Yeah.
It's more stress than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I knew it would be a lot of work, but it's like, I'll get up in the middle of the night and go check her temperature gauge.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's just being a good snake owner, I guess. But
Yeah.
it's like, I didn't anticipate that. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't anticipate caring to the degree that I do
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah.
But she's so sweet.
I know. I would like FaceTime mom and I'd be like, Mom, look at Rosie. Just look at her. Is she not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Mom's like, no, she's not. She's a turtle.
just a turtle.
She's so cute.
Yeah, Mom definitely would not have cared about our snake.
Yeah, no, it's true. I'm going to say really quick because people keep sending me turtle videos. I'm going to
you
confess.
gotta have to tell everybody.
It is my terrible daughter's fault.
No, just let's reframe this. We decided to free Rosie.
No, I did not. I'm very sad about it. Rosie went on a walk with my
Those are my
daughter.
terrible daughters.
Took her outside and then forgot to go back and get her.
Oh.
And didn't put her tracker on. And she's been gone since October.
But I think she's living her best life.
I hope she is. I hope she is.
Like, I picture her like breakdancing on her shell and like
Yeah.
popping back up and like, yeah, jazzy.
I know. A part of me, like, I loved having a turtle so very much
Yeah.
that part of me wants to get another one, but it won't be my kid's turtle this time. It'll be my turtle.
Yep.
But at the same time, then I'm like, I've got that turtle for 50 years.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not going to live for another 50 years probably.
Oh, I think you will.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
But I'd have to put her in my will probably.
Sure.
And
I'll take her.
I can't trust. And I can't trust any
The
of my
joke there is
terrible
I'd be dead before
children.
Yeah, because you can't trust him.
No, she'll lose her again.
But by then, they'll be
50-year-old
grown.
turtle, and she'll be out roaming the streets.
Well, you know,
Oh,
she'll again. I'm finally free.
oh man, I know. I don't know. A part of me is really tempted to get another one.
Well, if you do go to that pet palace, they've got a whole bunch of them over there, and they're so cute.
Oh, are they Russian tortoises?
No idea, girl. I
Okay,
didn't know that
all
you
right.
had a specific one.
We should move on. You want to read some stories?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I picked a story that I just have to preface it with, it's not necessarily paranormal. In fact, it's not at all paranormal.
Okay.
But there is a certain part of it that I was like, oh, this could be my new debunk for some
Oh.
certain things.
No.
So while it's not paranormal, it's also an insane story that I was
Okay.
like, could not stop reading. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to find out how this ends.
All right.
So, when I was younger, we frequently visited my grandparents around the holidays, even though we didn't live in the same town. My aunt lived 2 houses from my grandparents, and the lady in the house between was creepy. She was a large woman. Now, at first I got a little like, what? Hold on.
Okay.
But over 6 feet tall. So
Oh.
just,
And then you're
Just-
like, you're right. She's a freak.
I wouldn't say freak, but I'm like, oh, well, whenever I see
Yeah.
women that tall,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's amazing.
I was kidding
It's
about the freak
incredible.
part. I just know that you were like, at first I was like this, but then I was like, whoa.
No, first I was a little offended. I'm like, so now I'm picturing myself in this story. But then I'm like, oh, 6 feet tall. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Over 6 feet tall. Now, this is where it gets interesting. She wore logging chains around her neck.
What are logging chains?
I think like you know how the men will put like the chains around their waist and they'll pull the logs.
No.
Or they'll be in those competitions, but I think like that's how loggers, like a long time ago before
Yeah.
machines, would pull logs down.
Okay. Interesting.
But she would wear these big, like, I'm just imagine like not a necklace, but like
Yeah.
big chains around your neck.
Okay. I'm definitely picturing Miss Trunchbull.
Me too. I knew
Okay.
you were going to. It was, as soon as I read that line, I was like, oh, Miss Trunchbull, and I bet that's what she'll picture. That's hilarious. Yes, absolutely, Miss Trunchbull.
Love that's
Only
mean.
super tall.
I love that meme that's like, this is what I think I look like with a top bun. This is what I actually look like because it's so true.
It is mistrenchable. Oh, it is so true.
Are you saying trenchable?
Girl, I don't know. What's her name? Trenchable?
Trenchable.
I said trenchable.
Trenchable.
Trenchable. Not
Yeah.
trenchable.
Not trenchable.
How do you know? You don't know. You didn't write Matilda.
I watched it the most.
I watched it all the time. I still have to watch it all the time.
It's
Trenchable.
Trenchable.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and watch it tonight.
Okay.
No, well, that's a lie. Okay, but
Weird
I will,
choice, but okay.
will pay attention the next time I'm watching it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And you might be right, and I might be right.
Might be Trunchbull.
You might be right, and you might be wrong. What was it? I used to teach Miles whenever Macy James would start to argue with him. I'm like, look, honey, we know, but she's younger than you, and so she's gonna be wrong a lot. But she loves to argue. So I said, you just end the argument with, well, maybe you're right. And then she would counter with, and maybe you're wrong. And I was like, damn it. It worked for like a week. And he was like, that's really good. And then she started countering with, and maybe you're wrong. I'm like, shit, she's only 3 and she's coming up with that shit.
Yeah, you got your hands full with her.
Oh, I really do. That is also what keeps me up at night. Okay. So we've got this woman wearing logging chains around her neck, a dress, and work boots.
Wow. Okay.
So quite a combination.
Yeah.
The only time I remember seeing her outside was either in her garden in the back or when she was washing the outside of her house, scrubbing the actual building. She did this often.
Wow.
During these times, she would yell at us kids and call us all kinds of things.
Oh.
She would tell us that the devil was coming for us.
Oh my
The
gosh.
adults told her to leave us alone and to avoid her. We would run the distance between my aunts and my grandparents because like they're in between.
Yeah, they have to go.
Yeah.
The adults told the kids to leave her
just
alone?
leave her alone. Like stay away from her.
Okay, I thought maybe the adults told her, leave the kids alone.
Well, that would have been
Yeah,
nice.
that would've been nice.
That would have been good to have your kids, but I don't know how
Yeah.
when this was written, but
yeah, the
if it
80s
were-
parents were like, it's fine.
just move away from her.
Just get away from her. She won't bug you.
Now hand me a beer and go on. Yeah, the adults told us to leave her alone. Yeah. Okay. We would run the distance between my aunts and my grandparents because when you passed by, she was watching out the windows.
Ooh.
It was creepy and we never went alone. One Halloween, one of the cousins dared us to go trick or treat at her house.
Oh, man.
I remember how scared I was, but I didn't want to be a chicken. Plus, I was going with a group. One of us rang the doorbell, and there was a lot of banging noises in the house, suddenly, like doors slamming. When she answered the door, she had a severed head in her hands,
What?
and
In the
we all
world?
went screaming.
Okay.
Well, listen, the adults told us it was a Halloween prop, and we knew we weren't supposed to be bothering her, and so we deserved to be scared.
Dang.
I know, harsh
This
parents.
is the 80s.
Right. About a month later, my parents got a phone call that the lady had tried to kill my aunt while she was bringing in groceries and had my young cousin in her arms. The lady had a rope saw and she came up behind my aunt with it.
Oh my
She then
gosh.
put it over her head and around her neck and proceeded to saw.
Oh.
Like she's trying to saw her head off.
My
My
gosh.
aunt naturally flipped and started kicking the door.
The door.
I
Is that
guess-
what we call her?
Maybe. We do now. Maybe like the door
To get in?
to her house,
Yeah.
I guess. Like she was going into the house. My uncle came and beat the lady down with a fire poker.
Holy shit.
Right. We're not quite at my debunking yet. Trust me, it'll come here in a second.
Was it a real head? Okay, keep going.
The police investigation revealed that the woman had been digging tunnels under her home,
Oh
which were
my
coming
gosh.
up under my aunts and my grandparents and another neighbor's house.
Oh my gosh.
She had been bringing the dirt up and putting it in her raised beds in her garden. That's why she was always in her garden.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so creepy. She also had a shrine of some sort underground, which had a few severed heads around it, real ones.
Oh my good Lord.
So when they answered the door, it's like she was mid cutting off someone's head and answers the door with not a Halloween prop.
Oh my gosh.
A
I
real
hope those
severed
kids
head.
are in therapy.
Right. All of them. Oh my gosh.
That is wild.
Right. So you see why I wanted to keep reading it.
Yeah.
My aunt survived, by the way, but has a long scar across her neck.
Oh my gosh.
While trick-or-treating, I was chased off by someone holding a real severed head. That's what the subtitle or the
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
that is crazy.
So that's your new debunk? Is that
So-
somebody's?
No, the tunnels. Like,
Ugh.
ooh, that. So you always think of like, okay, how are they getting into the house? Like Froggers or
Yeah.
a tunnel. What was she doing?
I don't know.
Like,
That is so creepy. Were you on that whole TikTok
oh,
thread a couple years ago with that woman who just kept digging?
that's what I mean. Like, why? Where are you going?
Yeah, it was crazy. And like she was like getting arrested. They're like, you cannot dig. Like you need permits and you can't keep digging. And she was like, okay, I won't dig anymore. And then she'd go back and dig and dig and dig. I don't know what
So it was
happened
like
to
a
her.
compulsion she had,
I don't
or
know.
was she like,
TikToked everything about it.
was she just trying? Was she trying to get somewhere? Was she trying to
I don't
build
know.
something?
I don't know. I really got to go back and
Yeah,
look down
that's
that
so
rabbit hole.
fascinating. Well, first of all, anything underground to me is so interesting. Like when
Yeah.
you go, like you like see those underground civilizations or things like that where people have tunneled things out.
Yeah.
It's like that's like I watched this whole, I don't know, it was before TikTok, so I don't even know what it was on, but this whole time lapse video of this guy who did not have a basement but really wanted a basement. So he dug out and built his basement
That's crazy.
while his house
How
was
does your
standing.
house not fall down into that hole?
He showed you how to do it. He like did support beams all the way. Like he went certain like he didn't dig like the whole thing out. He
Yeah.
did parts of it and then put support beams down. What like he had the whole plan.
That is crazy.
Like that is some motivation for a damn basement.
Yeah.
And I swear to you, you know what would piss me off? You built that whole basement so that your kids can have a separate area and then they never go down there and play in it. Because that's what's happening with me. If I dug that out with my own hands, they would live down there. Like that would be
It'd
it.
be like
That's your
flowers in the
space.
attic, but
Yes,
reverse.
yes. Oh, you don't get to come out.
Flowers in the
I'll
basement.
bring
I'm
you
locking you
food.
in.
Exactly. Like how
Stop looking at your
dare.
sister, but
Ew. Ew. Ugh.
sorry.
Oh, they
Took
did
it too
that
far.
remake. They did a remake.
I
of-
know.
I don't wanna
can't.
watch it.
I have no desire to watch it.
because the original one, they all were so creepy looking.
Yeah. I am afraid to rewatch it. I watched it as a
It's
kid
so creepy.
and I barely remember it, but it's like it's like a core memory.
It's like
deep
seared into your
down.
brain.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so that's terrifying.
That is terrifying. But holes, like digging a tunnel
I
to
would
someone
love
else's house.
a ton. It's less of an issue now because our kids are getting older. But man, I remember dreaming. I wish we had a tunnel under our road.
Yeah,
so our
we could
kids could
send our
just go
kids.
underneath instead of
Yeah,
running
dark cars
back and forth because they're terrible at looking across the
I
street,
know.
looking both ways. Oh, so anyways, but now I guess who cares? It's fine.
We've been with them long enough. It's
They've
fine.
made it. They're fine. They're resilient.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that is super super scary,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, good one. I mean, not paranormal, but holy shit.
right?
Okay, so I'm going to read a story that next week we'll have a follow up to.
Okay, I
so
love it.
really pay attention, everybody.
Cliffhanger, everybody.
And by everybody, I mean Megan.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best.
Okay, I lived in a haunted apartment for a few years and had numerous
Sure, you did.
shared experiences. Whatever it was, tagged along when I moved out and hung around the new place for about a year. I can rule out things I witnessed alone, but there are too many things I saw with other people to say that it was anything else. I lied. This is really short. I'll probably still read both of them.
Okay.
5 or 6 doors in my apartment, all slamming shut at the same time. No
Oh.
windows open, so it wasn't the wind. Objects literally flying across the room like someone threw them. An illuminated, floating, smoky-looking head.
Oh,
right
we
after
got
that.
a theme tonight.
With severed head is the name of our title. Golly. A smoky-looking head with clear facial features floating through a hallway. A shadow person peering out from around a doorway before dissipating like smoke. Scratching on the walls, voices whispering, laughing, and talking. Items floating in the air. I once watched a balloon get pulled along by its string across the house. Now that's creepy. That's not like a balloon just popping up.
Mhm.
If it's pulled,
I've told you that story, haven't I, about uncle passed away. Who was her uncle? Yeah, her uncle passed away, and her aunt had been his caretaker towards the end because he was
Yeah.
very sick. And they were just the sweetest couple and just so in love, and it was just so tragic and so sad.
yeah.
And after the funeral, somebody had gotten her, which is a weird thing to do for a funeral, but got her like a balloon.
Yeah.
Like to make her feel better or happy or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was sitting in her living room. There were multiple people there, so they all saw it. And she said something like, I don't want to say his name, but she said his name out loud. And she was like, I just, if you could just tell me, you said you would let me know you were here. And like seconds later, the balloon just started drifting and then drifted all the way up the staircase and into his bedroom above his bed.
Oh, wow.
Like it had to go through the hallway and through doorways to get in.
And what was that, Megan?
The wind. But it's
my
so
gosh.
sweet. That's the sweetest wind ever.
Oh my gosh. That is clearly paranormal. Okay.
I also wasn't there to see it with my own eyes. But go ahead. Go on.
Oh my gosh. But multiple people were. Okay, whatever. I once watched a balloon get pulled along by its string across the house under doorways before grabbing it. Again, not the wind or even AC or heat causing a draft. I wish I could say I was just crazy or having a mental breakdown during these years, but they eventually slowed down and stopped when I decided to not acknowledge them or speak of them.
Interesting.
It's like they fed off people's energy and fear. The universe is just stranger than we think, and the rules expand beyond what our current science can explain. Okay, so I read that pretty fast. I'm going to read the next one.
Okay, well, let me just say this for a second.
Okay.
Yes, the world is some things we cannot explain. Like, for example, Cassie, our friend Cassie, listener of the podcast.
Yeah.
She might say at a certain time that you were reading that story, she heard like a weird whisper or something. That was my throat gurgle, Cassie. I like my throat started gurgling and I was like, I bet the audio picked that up, but it sounded like
Has Cassie pointed this out before?
I think Cassie has. Cassie sent us something before and she was like, at this minute, at this time, there's a weird like whisper sound.
Oh, funny.
And I thought, see, I can explain it.
But
if I had not have been paying attention, well, yeah, Rue would normally. But no, if I hadn't have been paying attention to my own throat gurgle,
throat gurgle, it's a dermagurgin.
Oh, my own throat gurgle, then I would not have ever explained it, and then we would be like, "What was that?" So sometimes there are explanations.
Okay,
we're just not paying close enough attention.
None of that is about any of the things that he talked about or they talked about or she talked about. I have no idea.
I'm just saying there could be an explanation that they just are not aware of. Maybe they live on a faulty earthquake line.
Okay, I'm going to read the next one.
Okay.
Maybe it's tunnels.
It could be like somebody is in there fucking around.
And magically messing with gravity to pull a string.
Or wind. They could be...
Wind would make the entire...
They're blowing it.
Wind would make the entire balloon float.
They're blowing it down low.
This is a string being pulled and the balloon being dragged.
From dental floss.
What? Who's going to that much effort?
Who knows?
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Who's severing heads and building tunnels? People do weird shit. Just saying.
Okay. I had one similar experience. This is somebody responding to that original post.
Okay.
I had one similar experience in a very old house a friend was occupying. I had visited before, but we were with a third person who was in the house for the first time. We had been drinking, but she was very matter of fact about how she had a ghost living in the basement. She shared experiences that were similar to yours, and at the end, our third friend insisted we go down there. I was second in line behind him and the resident behind me. The stairs led out into an open room and a wall with a doorway. Not sure if there was a door, so if it was open. Wait, what?
Okay. What, we're talking about like a third dimension? What's going on?
Wait, the stairs led out into an open room and a wall with a doorway. Not sure if there was a door. If so, it was open.
Okay, so like an open space, and
yeah.
They don't know if it's a door or not.
Yeah, at the feet of the stairs, so probably not. As I mentioned, we'd had a few, so the visitor, so I know that's what you're going to say. As we mentioned, we'd have a few, so the visitor was pretty giddy about the big exploration of the home. Her and I were a little less eager to go down there. No need to stir the pot. I'd admit he was a few steps ahead of me and immediately turned the corner through the doorway. I am less than 2 seconds behind him on the last stair. I see something hit the wall.
Oh.
I round the corner and see my buddy standing there with his jaw dropped. I wasn't personally in the room, but I saw the object hit the wall. Okay, I gotta find...
What was it? What was the object?
I'm about to tell you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that was it. I was like, "What? Hold on."
I just had to go through my screenshot.
Okay, I'll calm down.
We discovered that it was one of those foam tiles, the one that looks like puzzle pieces and that snap together. There was a small. Do you know what I'm talking about? There was a small exercise machine on the far side of the room, a big foam square underneath with one tile missing on the edge. Now I lost sight of my buddy for a couple of seconds, but there was no way in my mind that he could have pulled such a stunt. He had never been to that house, and it was a dark basement. I wanted to believe he ran across the room, tossed it, and made it back with a surprised look before I could round the corner, but that was impossible. We were basically just dropping the resident off. They're so matter of fact with their language.
The resident.
Resident. They occupied the home. Okay. Not that I'm making fun of you. Thank you for letting me read this without your permission. We were basically just dropping the resident off. So a friend and I went back to the bar. It really settled in there when I realized he was definitely as bugged out about the whole experience as I was. All of that to say, I did a little research afterwards. I couldn't find anything specifically about that house, but it turns out there's a rich history of hauntings around town, including the bar we went back to. It's pre-revolution harbor town and actually had a British stronghold at the time. At the time of what?
At the time we did the British had a stronghold. I was like, no, I get it. And then I'm like, well, no, I don't think I get it. No, I think they mean like
at one time.
At one time. That's what they meant. Yeah. At one time.
I also discovered that the term used for entities that have the ability to physically move things, that's called a poltergeist.
Oh, yeah. I knew that.
Yeah.
I don't believe in them, but I did know that.
I love that movie.
Yeah, me too. It's a classic. Super scary. And, I mean, like something physical was thrown.
Yeah.
So that at first I was kind of like, okay, whatever direction they're going into, they're all so primed into seeing something. But, I mean, you can't dispute something actually being thrown.
So it's a ghost?
No, it's a real person. Somebody was down there. Just they didn't realize there was a fourth person there.
Turns out they lived right next to the tunnel lady.
Yeah, there could have been somebody who dug a tunnel up there.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
they're messing with them. And they're about to cut their heads off. So they really need to watch their P's and Q's.
Wow, they ran back upstairs real fast.
Good job. Yeah. I mean, if you want to cut somebody's head off, don't throw things at them first. They'll run.
Oh, my gosh. I cannot believe that story you read.
That's wild.
Insane.
That's a wild one. No, but it does make me think. The other day was our electricity went off in the middle of the night, and we have a sump pump. So, and we have that new basement, and so if that sump pump doesn't get turned on, our basement will flood, and there goes all of our new flooring. So, and poor James, I drive him crazy with my lackadaisical. When it storms, I'm always like, oh God, we don't have to go downstairs. It will be fine. He is a catastrophizer a little bit. So he's like, bad things are going to happen. We have to plan. We have to prepare. And I'm like, oh, brother. So I know that drives him crazy. That must be so irritating to be that way.
As somebody who never has anybody believe the stories you're telling.
Yeah, I guess it does. Yeah, it really sucks for you. But anyway, and for him, sorry, I'm difficult. I am the difficult one. Anyway, he's like, well, we got to go. And I'm so tired. It's like 4:00 in the morning. He's like, oh, I got to get up and get that generator on. I'm like, do we really? And he's like, the sump pump. I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, I thought he just wanted, like, electricity. I'm like, it's cool enough in the house. We'll be fine. He's like, literally, our whole basement will flood. I'm like, okay. So I get up to go down to the basement, and there's no lights. And I didn't think to bring my phone. So I am down in this pitch black basement, because he's got to feed the cord in through the window. Yeah. And I'm just standing there and I'm like, don't do it. Don't let your brain go there. Because I know the second I start thinking there's something down here, there's going to be something down here.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Like, because it's like, I'm 40, I'm an old woman. See, like, when do we ever get to be the adult that's not afraid of the dark? But I'm like, I get afraid of the dark. It's like, I cannot see. There could be seriously either a person.
Yeah.
Or a demon down here. I don't know, but I couldn't see it to debunk it, even if I wanted to. It's terrifying.
When our power went out, the lights above our bed turned on, flashed on.
So creepy.
And then turned off. So Kevin and I both like kind of jumped up. And we're like, what is happening? Like, who's turning on our light?
Yeah.
And then everything shut down. We're like,
that's weird.
Oh gosh, we went back to sleep. But it was very startling to be woken up by a bright light right before the power went out.
It's crazy.
Well,
those were some good stories tonight.
I know, that was fun.
Very spooky.
And you got 3.
And now there you go, a little bonus. And I don't want to brag, but I have a fan favorite.
Oh my gosh, we're like professionals.
I'm telling you, it's like we've been doing this our whole lives.
Do you already have your goodbye?
I will. I'm sure. Well, you got to go there, girl. My goodness.
Oh, goodness.
So tonight's fan favorite is the lovely Cynthia.
Hey,
Don't you
Cynthia.
love the name Cynthia?
It's a great name.
It's so beautiful. So Cynthia, I picked her to be the fan favorite, and she said, "Oh my gosh, thank you." My sister-in-law, she didn't say, "Oh my gosh," I just totally put that in there. She just said, "Oh, thank you!" Exclamation point. Like she's gonna know that I fibbed. She wrote it, and now she's gonna listen to it next week. My goodness. And I wasn't trying to fib. I just put it in there. Sorry, Cynthia. Oh, thank you! Exclamation point. That's exactly how she responded. My sister-in-law has a candle business, and I've been actively trying to help her promote it. And I said, well, that's perfect. So actually, I didn't say, well, that's perfect. I just said, that's perfect. Why am I lying to you all?
Well, what did you just say? That was the
I
lie.
said, well, that's perfect.
Oh, my gosh. Well, good golly.
Just saying. Okay, so the name of the candle business is, and I love this name, Sugar Flame Candles.
Oh.
And it looks like they are located in Lakewood, Washington. And there's a link here that we can post on our show notes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, so thank you so much, Cynthia, for being a great fan, and we appreciate all your support.
Absolutely. That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, if you would like to check out our website, you can go to myskepticalsister.com where you can find out how to become a Patreon. $3 a month gets you a sticker, a magnet, weekly bonus content, and $5 a month gets you all that plus our monthly movie night. You can also join for free. And this month, July,
is my birthday.
July is going to be fifth Wednesday, which instead of bonus content, we've decided, I don't know when we're going to do it.
We're going to try to fit it in.
We're going to try to fit in an open movie night, and the link to it will be in our Patreon. So, but you just have to be free, and then you go in, and then you find that link, and then you'll get to join our free movie night.
You do have to do a little navigating technology. So good luck. I would have no idea.
I can talk you through it.
Aaron can talk you through it. I would have no idea. So you are the tech savvy one.
Well, that's really saying something. And then, but that night, normally on our movie nights, we talk a little bit like. Everybody comes off their mic. That night on an open movie night, everybody will just stay muted, but you'll get to chat with us in Discord, so you can be part of it. It's fun. Come check it out if you're curious.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Anyways, so that's how you can find all of our information on Patreon. You can also write in from our website. You can find our P.O. box. You can write in directly at myskepticalsister@gmail.com. And you can rate, review, subscribe. That's a free way to help us out. And we appreciate it. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you next week.
Palam Filipino.
I don't think you've ever said that.
I know.
Nice.
Profesh.
La 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 la.
Are you ready for mine?
No, I want a blanket.
Huh? Oh, you really do? Okay. When she answered the door, she had a severed head in her hands, and we all went screaming. Sorry, let me read that again. Hold on, I got to go to the next page.
You're leaving me on quite
I know,
a
right?
cliffhanger.
I really am.
What was that?
Remember last week when I said, how do you bookmark things?
Oh, yeah.
Here we are with technology.
You're going to go open up your
Google.
Chrome. Yeah.
Okay.
Click on the 3 buttons at the bottom.
I don't have 3 buttons. This is the problem last week.
Oh, let me see it.
There's 4. I just think it's hilarious that we were just talking about how bad I am with technology.
All right. Go press that little button that says 8 at the bottom.
Oh, wait, what about saved?
Yeah. If you see saved, then yeah.
Well, I found it, not in your way.
Okay.
2 ways to skin a cat, my friend.
Okay.
I found it.